Hi all, welcome in. Okay, so I've got some channeled messages and some pre-shuffled messages. I'll start with those and then I'll do a reading. Okay, so first thing I got was yin and yang, balance, coming through, but masculine and feminine. And then I heard she's my yin to my yang. So somebody's thinking that somebody else is their balance, is their thing that makes them balanced, is their counterpart, is their opposite. Okay. And then I got shivers, like somebody walking over my grave, and heard sweet. And then I got how sweet it is to be loved by you, the song coming into my head. So somebody is definitely smitten by you, or is happy to be loved by you, or thinks you're sweet. As I said, thinks you're the yin to their yang. So I'm getting, this is a masculine thinking this, because yin is feminine, yang is masculine. And then I got please don't go, also coming through, don't go. So maybe they think you're walking away, maybe I got regretting things they've done. So that also coming through as well, or that could be different situation. Honey from the bees coming through, bees being significant, sweetness being significant, honey, sweetness, abundance. Okay. Also got spiny conifers, which is I didn't look up what they were. I was going to look up, but I think they're like a spiny like cactus plant sort of thing. So I'm getting through this thing, through this reading, which I get a lot. So both sort of negative and positive sort of aspects, so spiny conifers, they're spiny, they're not, they're abrasive, they're aggressive sort of plant. Not that they're aggressive, but that's what it sort of comes across as me. And then we've got please don't go as well. So we've got pain as well as passion, as love. You know what I mean? So so maybe that's how you feel as well. So I got green as gold, good as gold. So so maybe thinking this is as good as gold, as green as gold. Like green to me means abundance, means wealth, prosperity, nature as well, but that is the abundance thing. So something is as prosperous as gold, maybe, or as good as gold. Okay. Then I got star tracking across the universe. Okay. So that song coming through, I don't know, that gives me robotic sort of themes, but also moonbeams was coming out as well during the reading. So the stars, the moons, I don't know, I put it somewhere else as well about the stars. There was, where did I put that? About Orion coming through, star systems coming through. So maybe you're a star seed, maybe you have a connection to Orion's belt, or one of the star systems out there. Also got annoyance at the thought of you, so someone is also annoyed at you, or the thought of you. Maybe they're annoyed at the fact that you're rising, because I get that you're rising. Uncomfortable feeling walking over your grave, dancing on your grave. Okay, so I got that, like someone's been walking over my grave every time I connect in here. So today I got that. So walking over your grave. So maybe somebody is doing a magic, grave dirt magic, or they are happy at maybe the pain they've caused you, but now they're annoyed. So maybe this person was dancing on your grave, dancing at a death that they've caused for you, or they're annoyed at the thought that you're now rising. Take that however that resonates for your situation. Also got Won't You Be My Valentine, and Valentine standing out as a name. So you or somebody else could be Valentine or Rachel or Xavier or James or Bodrick or something like that coming through. So take that however that resonates for you. Also, the Queen of the Night song coming through by Whitney Houston. So maybe there is somebody around that's the Queen of the Night. So or maybe you believe that you're not angelic, but that coming through. Gates of Judgment coming through. So standing at the gates of judgment, the never-ending story, that is also in the never-ending story. And Atreyu I got coming through, which is the warrior. So maybe you're the warrior, and your judgment is here. And I got never-ending story, and I got, that's sort of like, on and on and on, going round and round and round. And I heard, when will you have enough? So maybe something in your life is just going around and around and around. The wisdom to know better, and you have the wisdom to know better. Okay, that was very harsh, but that was coming through. But then I got itchy. My leg was really itchy in that, but I got in my mind's eye, I got that thing of, when people are coming off drugs. I think it's coming off drugs, or whether it's on their drugs. I don't take drugs, so I don't know. So they itch and they scratch and they pick at their body and stuff. I don't know if they feel bugs or whatever it is, but that was sort of what I was getting. So that may be something for you, or maybe maybe you or somebody else has an addiction, and and you know better not to do it, but you just go round and round on that cycle. Okay, ancient wisdom awakening within you. Meditate and contemplate the impact you could have on this world with the newfound abundance. So I get the abundance is the wisdom that's awakening with you, and to meditate and contemplate, to ground this wisdom so you can create an impact on the world, so that you can ground this wisdom into the earth and make an impact. Okay, and then I got get grounded. Okay, get grounded with your dreams and have compassion for what it is you desire. You desire it because it's meant for you. This is channel message. Be flexible and show gratitude for what it is you have and will have. Okay, so know that it's okay to have desires. It's okay to have wants. You desire these dreams. I'm not talking about like lust and greed and all those things. They're not desires, they're ego. But the dreams that you have, the things that you want to do, and I'm getting music a lot around this, and teaching and healing and uplifting and guiding. Okay, so they're meant for you. So be flexible with your dreams and show gratitude for what it is you have and what's coming in. I feel like abundance is coming in for you. I got a lot of 1s, 2s, 3s, and 5s coming through. Got a lot of I got 1, 2, 2, 2. I got 2, 2, 2. I got 2, 3, 3, 2. What were the other numbers? 3, 3, 3, 8. 5, 5, 5. I think I said that. 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2. 1, 1s. A lot of 1s. So you may be seeing those numbers right now. But yeah, there's definitely this might not be for everyone, but a new beginning coming through with teaching music, teaching others about music. But you need to let your inner voice guide you. So it could even be about singing, your inner voice, your voice guiding you. So you may be doing something with your voice. You may be singing. You may be expressing truths as well. Justice. I'm getting truth, justice around that as well. Hecate, the Greek goddess, was coming through. telling you to rebel once in a while, to be courageous and go after what it is you want. Be agile and flexible. Follow the passions that burn within. So a lot about following your passions, following these new beginnings, these opportunities, rebelling against what others are saying and going after what you want. Love yourself, honor what is within, and let it be your guide. So honor what it is you want. Honor your dreams. Honor what Confucius says, which is you are ready. Okay? Honor the fact that you are ready, that you are powerful, that you are abundant, that you are strong, that you are compassionate, that you are flexible, and that you are going to take action on this. Cherry blossoms coming through. So they also make me think of abundance because they're blooming, but they may be significant for you. Healing hands. Sorry, I'm still a bit sick. Healing hands, magic hands, healing touch. A lot of hand energy coming out, a lot of healing, and a lot of knowledge that you hold within your hands. I got the scrolls of destiny await you. You hold the knowledge in your hands, holy vessel of wisdom. So you definitely hold a lot of knowledge. You hold, I'm getting emerald tablets as well, sacred scrolls. So maybe you hold this information within you. That's why you need to meditate and connect and learn to love yourself. I got learn to love thyself and thy skills one possesses. So I think it's together with that confidence, that love of self is going to bring these this knowledge to the forefront. And I got about hidden truths, what is hidden. You are the light that reveals the shadows, the darkness, the truth. So you may be a light bringer, a truth bringer. You might bring lightness to the darkness. And then I got love's embrace. Embracing your unique beauty allows your colour, daring to be thyself, love thyself, honour thyself, pretty as a picture. So you are pretty as a picture. You are complex. You are contrast. You are colour. You are vibrancy. You are all those concepts of a pretty picture. So embrace yourself, embrace that uniqueness that is you, okay? Also coming through, to feel is to hear, to feel is to heal sorrow, sadness, regret. So feel those emotions. Don't live with those emotions. Feel them and let them go. Give them up to God. Heal them, transmute them, however you do. You hold the key to your power, use it wisely, okay? So you are definitely powerful and you'll definitely hold the power. It's just you needing to step into this power, to acknowledge this power, to love thyself, to be thyself, to honour thyself, yeah? You are the Queen of Wands, you are the Queen of Power, the Queen of the Sun, the Queen of Vitality, the Queen of Vibrance, okay? And I also got... I don't use this word, I don't like this word, but I got Satan's feeling defeated. The word Satan, I don't like that word, but anyway, that's what come through. Satan's feeling defeated, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. It is done. His reign is over. Okay, so that's what's coming through. Not that he still won't try, but his reign here is over. You wield the power within your hands. Coming through again. God's preparing you to focus on the bigger picture, the bright ideas you have. So if you're getting bright ideas, if you're getting inspirations or whatever, focus on them and be prepared for the bigger picture. Be open to the bigger picture. Be open to being flexible and full of energy, vitality and action. So I think you're wanting to move forward, but God is trying to prepare you for something, trying to integrate something, trying to maybe integrate this knowledge, integrate ideas, maybe download these ideas to you. So that's where the meditation's coming through. No longer hidden or bound to an outcome. Okay, so you're working together with God, in synergy with God for a common goal. You're no longer hidden or bound to an outcome. Okay, and then beauty is in the eye of the beholder coming through. So, so I don't know why that's coming through, but that coming through. The ice is melting on your heart. So you can progress towards great things, happiness, fertility, abundance, growth. Surround yourself with love, beauty, and gratitude. Okay, so there is a lot coming through, which is coming into focus now. But that about, watching your thoughts, knowing that you are abundant, that you're powerful, that you're vibrant, that you're sensual, that you're sexy, that you're radiant, that you have a radiant aura, that you are growing, that you are fertile, and that you need to surround yourself with love and beauty and gratitude. Show gratitude every day. Focus on the positives, because I think people are trying to, this devil energy, or what do you want to say it, spell, work, whatever, is trying to get you to think negatively, to regret things, to focus on the past, to focus on abandonment, to focus on, what did I write? I did write this somewhere. Discontent, to focus on deception, to trickery, betrayal. They want you to focus on these negative thoughts and negative aspects, and focus on the past and whatever. But I do believe that you aren't doing this, but just to keep that up, I feel like the sun is coming in, because the song that was coming in after that was Here Comes the Sun. I say it's all right. Here comes the sun, little darling. Here comes the sun, and I say it's all right. So that song was coming through, and I got with that relief, that feeling of when the sun is on your face and the breeze is in your hair and whatever, that relief, that relaxation, that state of freedom. So I feel that coming through. I got also the chains are falling away, tall poppy syndrome falling away, and freedom, and so the chains falling away, bringing freedom, strength, independence, new friends, new experiences, new adventures, joy, happiness, making plans. So definitely great things coming in with you dropping these chains, dropping the negativity, being flexible and open to these new experiences, and radiating your beautiful, authentic self. Sorry. And then some love messages came through. So this is not going to be for everybody. I'm getting a couple of different things, but the main message I did get with these love messages is there's going to be a renewal of love. People working hard to bring passion back into their love life, and not focusing on the past, starting anew. Okay. So I got the time is now to love each other and bring the passion back together through thick and thin. I was also getting, I was getting two different types. So a relationship, like a love, a romantic relationship, a twin flame, I just heard, but also a connection with the divine. So that, 1111, that divine union, coming back together. So take it however it resonates for you. It could be you've been through thick and thin with the divine. It could be both as well. And you've been through thick and thin with your relationship. You've been through hard times. You've been through down times. You've been through a lot of rough, rocky times, but you're coming back together. Maybe feeling really good right now, flying high on a happy vibe. Loyalty, passion, and intimacy and warmth coming through. So that's maybe you have set, like I got, you have set the foundations of the relationship. So now the passion and intimacy. So you have that passion and if you don't have it, it's coming in. You have that loyalty. So you're breaking free. So maybe there was a power play, a struggle, a controlling aspect to the situation, but now that's breaking. The chains are breaking. Freedom is here. You're breaking away from that situation, whether this rocky relationship is over and you're headed to calmer waters, or that part of that relationship is over and you're heading to calmer waters, because people have done the work. They've worked at their traumas, they've worked at their controlling, they've worked at these issues. So take that how it resonates for you. It doesn't mean go back into a controlling relationship and go back to someone to a rocky relationship. You know, if that's still there and that's still how it is, then maybe this relationship's ending for you. But it's definitely, don't stay in a toxic relationship, don't stay in a controlling relationship. But if there's that loyalty there, that intimacy, that warmth, that passion, and people have risen past these blocks and this toxicity, then yeah, go ahead. Okay. Keeping the fires alive, building a strong foundation, doing it together. Yeah, so if you're both doing it together, you're both working hard to make it work, then, and I've got long haul combined effort. If you're both making the effort and you're both coming out on the other side, your wish is going to come true, okay? This love is going to come together. But if not, then it's the end. It's the time to finish that relationship. So take that how that resonates for you. Otherwise, it's the connection with the divine. You've been through thick and thin with the divine. You've trusted the divine. You've been loyal to the divine. You've been through the long haul. You've worked with the divine to get where you are now, okay? Or it could be both. Okay, so you're making your dreams come true. You're wishing on a star. Your dreams are growing big like a tree. But also think bigger. So think big, grand desires. Okay, looking forward to dreams coming true. So you may be looking forward to these dreams coming true, and you're looking forward to fresh new challenges ahead, and standing strong together. So whether that's standing strong together with the divine or standing strong together with others. Okay, messages, emails, party celebrations, and letters all coming through. This is where I got Southern Stars and New Orion's Belt. That's what I was talking about with the stars earlier. No longer reminiscing on the past, facing facts, truths delayed, speaking your truth. So you need to speak your truth. There's been a truth that's been delayed, but you're facing the truth, facing the facts, no longer being living in a fantasy, okay? Lions, tigers, bears, wolves, unicorns, winged beasts, fairies, goblins, eagles, and volcanoes were coming through. Also, you being a shapeshifter, so you having the ability to change how you relate to people, how you are in situations, that balance of feminine and masculine, knowing when to bring out your masculine side, when to use your feminine side, that sort of thing, shapeshifter energy coming through. So you also may have a connection with Native American culture or ancestry. Okay, forging, moving on, releasing the past, taking the high ground. So yeah, as I said, you're releasing the past, you're focusing on the future, you're moving on, and you're taking the higher ground. You're no longer stepping into negativity and falseness and things like that. No longer bored, discontented, your eyes are wide open, you're open to opportunities ahead of you and in front of you, so you're not going to miss these opportunities because you're focused on them. Time of heightened awareness, resurgence of love, okay? So take that however resonates. Well, I did talk about that. Fairies helping to bring in balance to a financial situation. So there's victory, success, and a financial opportunity that will be coming in. Definitely a financial situation is improving. Thank you to the fairies, okay? Fertile, so you are definitely fertile with ideas. You're abundant, you're manifesting growth, you're adventurous, you're passionate. There's a tower that's bringing in a new beginning. The wheel has turned. Wish fulfillment coming in, love, home, so if you're wishing for a home, so you're getting everything. That's what I'm getting, that this cycle turning into the new cycle. This new cycle was bringing love, wish fulfillment, home, and it's all the roll of a dice. I was getting it's all on the roll of a dice. Judgment has been made, okay? Music coming through again, musical notes, dance, love, happiness, dancing to the rhythm of your own beat. Okay, so I get a more freed life, a life that you love, a life that is a musical play, like a life where you can dance to your own beat. Okay, but there is something about music, so I don't know if you're into music or you're a musician or you just love music or music uplifts you. Love, but at what cost? Also coming through. Shark in the water, trust your judgment. Okay, so that also coming through. So just be careful. There's not romance coming towards you or love coming towards you that is not in your best interest. Just trust your judgment, okay? Betrayal, death, someone saving you from conflicts. So maybe it's yourself that's saving you from conflicts. Maybe your new vibrational energy is actually saving you from these conflicts. But there's definitely a betrayal and an ending, which is ending the conflicts. New financial opportunities, beginnings manifested. So maybe you've manifested these new financial opportunities are coming in, these new beginnings are being or you're manifesting these new beginnings. Watch your thoughts, yeah. Okay, and I talked about that. So watch what you're thinking because you're manifesting at a high level right now, I'm getting. So, all right, and I'll do some, we're already at 26 minutes, so I won't make this too long. Oh my goodness, that's way too many. The dragons definitely want to talk today, I'm getting. Okay, so this did come out in the pre-shuffle. The diamonds were significant, so you have diamond energy or you're a diamond in the rough. I'm getting diamond in the rough. Drink from the holy water of wisdom from now on. Follow the way of self-awareness. Be like water. Flow freely and unhindered along your life path. So you're flowing freely. I'm getting offering up a cup of love. Your cup of love. You're loving. I'm getting truth bringer from that as well because that's blue and blue's throat chakra. Speaking your truth, speaking emotional truths maybe because water is about emotions. You're not closing down those emotions anymore. And that water's calm, so your emotional, you've calmed your emotions sort of thing. You've done the work, you have emotional maturity. Anything else? Okay. And we have the fire coming out, which we did have in the reading. So we have, none of these cards come out in the reading, in the pre-shuffle, sorry. So we have Aduna and Luzilu. You are being tested. Take time to take the next step. Stepping to, wind that back. Okay, you are being tested. To take the next step into a wonderful new phase of life. That's why judgment came out, okay. You must make significant changes to your attitudes and beliefs. So thought patterns, attitudes, belief, you need to believe. I'm getting, you need to be positive. You need to change your attitudes and beliefs to believe, to step into this next phase. I'm getting purity, gold, there's gold and white on this dragon, but so I'm getting purity, but also abundance like gold. So I'm feeling that could be your energy, that you have that like diamond gold energy. Then we have Mother Earth and Vita, so abundance sort of vibes, fiery, wands, fire energy. All things are interconnected. Feel the deep peace and sense of connection that results from this knowledge. So you're understanding that things are interconnected now. We have more diamonds we have rubies, actually they're rubies on that dragon. So rubies may be significant as well. Gems in general may be significant. But definitely an abundant, fiery energy coming through that card. So you feel peace and connection with the knowledge that you have learned, with the knowledge of who you are and what you bring to this earth. Mars and Shirtus, I think it is. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. So another fiery card. Mars is the red planet, the fire planet. Understand that nothing is wholly good or evil, and even the strongest poison can heal in the right doses. So same thing is coming through the pre-shuffle about that, you know, you have the wisdom, you have the power, use it wisely, you know. You can use it to kill or you can use it to heal. You know, you need to, nothing comes, you know, everything is that balance, that yin and yang, you know, black and white, you know, everything has aspects of both. It's just what, you know, I think you've learned, you understand now that, you know, when you need to dig into your shadow side, or when you need to step into the masculine part of you and the feminine part of you, when you need to stand in your warrior and when you need to stand in your innocence, your purity, your gentleness, your calm, serenic energy, you know. Okay, we have Artemis and Louisa Lou. Green, wealth, prosperity. The path ahead will be different. From now on, you will follow the path of transformation. Pay close attention to your quality of life. So we get that life is going to change. Things are going to get better. Abundance is here. But you need to pay close attention. Transformation is here. You've transformed into a peaceful state, into an abundant state, to an energetic, to an action, to an inspired state. And on the bottom we have Ashtar, Sharon and Turbo. Friendship requires attention, respect and harmony. Nurture it. It is very precious. Do not lose touch with your friends. And do not lose touch as in try and step out of your comfort zone. Try and not befriend people, but don't shy away from friendships. You know, or if you have friendships, make sure that they that you nurture them. I don't know where to put these cards. I've got things set up strange too. There was some, that reminded me of I don't know. So things might be all over the place. For you right now, your energy could be scattered. I get you're very calm. There could be chaos going on around you. Or your thoughts, maybe you need to focus your thoughts on what it is you want. That sort of energy coming through. I'm getting stoic energy as well coming through. Okay, so we got music again. Okay, quartz, spirit quartz. I'm getting spiritual tones as well, so coming through. So maybe you need to listen to, or you listen to, what is it called? I can't think about the frequencies. So different vibrational frequencies. And we have ancient wisdom. I'm also getting, maybe you're hearing this ancient wisdom. Maybe your clairaudience is awakening, or yeah, you're awakening to this ancient wisdom that you hold. Fertility, fairy stone. So we talked about that. The fairies bring in abundance, bringing in fertility. And forgiveness, forgiving self. I'm getting that self-forgiveness, forgiving self, loving self, pink makes me think of the heart. So that's pink tourmaline. So that's for the heart chakra. Petrified wood ancestors. So your ancestors are here helping guide you, helping you forgive yourself, helping you arise, helping you lift your head in this picture. See the heads down. Showing respects to your ancestors for their help as well. I'm getting praying to your ancestors, asking for their help. Moonstone cycles. So cycles ending, cycles beginning. But moonstone, and we have spiritual awakening on the bottom. So your spiritual gifts maybe, I just noticed I put this deck, the dragon deck, up this way, and I don't usually do that, so this may be significant. The cat joker. A time has come for action. You will receive all only by being prepared to give all. So give and take energy, give to receive, giving and receiving. Yeah. Wish fulfillment I'm getting from that card too. You know, there's stars, star wand. Okay. Maybe you'll be called into service, called into action, which will bring your dreams come true. That's sort of what I'm getting from that card too. Okay, so I was saying, okay, so quartz, moonstone, fairy stone, tourmaline, and petrified wood may be significant. Maybe getting out into nature, getting out, hugging a tree may be significant for you. And selenite, great stone to have. Good for cleansing, crystals and stuff too. I'm getting nurture self, forgive self too. So don't forget to do that. Don't forget to maybe listen to some music to help you relax, to help you nurture yourself, to uplift your spirit, to bring in positive affirmations, positive thoughts. Okay, we have Aqua Luna, I am grateful and blessed. Being grateful, you know, showing gratitude, knowing that you are blessed, that you are abundant, that your cup is overflowing, that you're connected to the elements, you are connected to the moon, so you are highly sensitive, maybe highly emotional. Okay, so that coming through. That's a card number 18 too. So the crown card coming through too. So I am a good leader. So knowing that you are a good leader, knowing your strengths, knowing you're capable of leadership, you are a good queen. A good queen. So maybe you're a feminine, maybe you're in your feminine aspect, because both of these cards are given femininity. Both giving grace, royalty, compassion, sort of very feminine energies, very compassionate, loving energy, and that's card 3. And so what numbers did we have? We had 31, 27, 32, 18, so we've got 18 twice, so you may be seeing 18, 18 or 9, 9. Then we have 35, which is an 8 as well, 40 and 40. So okay. You could be a Leo. Okay, so be an animal. I share my world with animals which have all kinds of strength. So I'm getting the same thing from this card again, that you incorporate the animals that are around you, or the animals bring you messages, or you shapeshift into these animals. You incorporate the strengths of the animals. So you could be a Leo, you could be incorporating the passion of the fire, of the big cats, of the lions. That's number 4, so support from the divine protection. So you may have many animals that are also protecting you, guiding you, and you may also be picking up on their energies, using their energies to help you with whatever it is you need. You're encompassing the gifts of the animals, the energies of the animals, the strength. I didn't really want to get these cards out now, but anyway, pay more attention to your love life to get results coming through. Needs tending. Nourish, dating, respond. So nourish those new beginnings, nourish those relationships that you want to see results within. Changing your mind or being confused emotionally, back and forth. This is this round and round again. So maybe you're conflicted with your emotions, maybe you're conflicted, maybe you're running away from this love as well. Like if it's got flighty on this card, maybe you don't know which direction to go in with love as well. Oh. Open chapter. Revisit, enjoy, keep going. This is in reverse. There are still pages to write, so make them great. I don't know how to take that in reverse, so I'll show you. So maybe you need to journal. Maybe you need to tell your story. Maybe there's something that needs to end, something that needs not to be revisited because it's in the reverse. Choose wisely. Comparing new partnerships to past experiences. So don't compare your relationships to past relationships. Choose wisely. Choose compassion. Choose trust. And consider all your options before choosing. You know, be open to love. The card come out again, so I need to show you. Choose wisely. In regards to love. Consider long-term issues before you commit. So before you commit to any relationship or commit to continuing a long-term relationship, consider things carefully. Wait, compromise, trust. Maybe you just need to wait until people have done the healing. Or wait for the right person. Take that how it resonates. Protection. Taking care of yourself as well as the relationship. Self-care and sanctuary. So this was in the verse, so I'm getting that you aren't taking care of yourself in the relationship, and that's something that you need to do. So self always comes first. Always self-care first. Always protecting self first. Okay. Being in tune with each other and getting along. This was in reverse, so maybe you aren't in tune, maybe you're not in harmony, maybe you're not getting along with each other, which could be right because we have the round and round and needs tending and choosing wisely and self-care. So definitely something that needs tending, a relationship that needs tending, or working on yourself before you get into a new relationship, or letting them work on their self before you commit to them. However that resonates for you. And not revisiting the past. Power. Stand in your power. Own your power. Open up to your power. Respect your power. That's a card 12 too. That come out in the pre-shuffle. This come out in the pre-shuffle. So fertility, yes, you're definitely, and that's 18. So we have 18, 18, 18 here. So 18 may definitely be significant for you. Flowers may be significant. Tall poppy syndrome may be significant. Sunflowers may be significant. Pregnancy may be significant. Growth is significant. Archways, doorways, portals, entry level. Okay, take that how it resonates. There's more arches here. So arches and windows, window arches may be significant for you. There's a lot of windows here, looking through tainted lenses, I'm getting to, so be careful you're not doing that. And beginnings on the bottom. I don't usually take these in reverse, so new beginnings coming. Oh, we're getting storms here. I love watching the rain though. I love the rain. Crying may be significant. Maybe you're crying, maybe you're releasing because there's rain. Releasing what no longer serves. Standing in your power, standing in your authenticity, knowing that you are royalty. Okay, giving and receiving, open up to balance, joy and connection. So, you know, that's the second time that has come about giving and receiving. So be, you know, open up, give and receive in equal quantities. Make sure that you're not over giving to someone that's not giving in return. And the same applies to the reverse. Make sure that you're giving just as much as somebody else is giving to you. Just make sure that you're keeping that balance and that you're keeping your heart open to new experiences and to joy and to connection. Hummingbirds may be significant. Okay. Not getting anything else. On the bottom we have 13, energy balance. Balance is essential in our overall health. So yeah, needing to balance things to bring in a stress fee. So fees, maybe fees are significant. A stress-free life. Fees for health. Fee fi fo fum. I'm getting the blood of an Englishman. Be here alive or be here dead. I'll crush his bones to make my bread. Okay, so I don't know. Fee fi fo fum. Giants may be significant. Ogres. Health. Energy balance, you know, balancing your emotions, that same thing. Not giving too much, not over giving, making sure that you're loving self, you're giving self-care, and you're protecting yourself at this time. I will just get some tarot. Is there a card under there? Oh, I thought there was a card under there. So if you're seeing 1s, 2s, and 3s and 8s, and 5s, that's significant right now. Another, see, 13 and 5. Release, Archangel Azrael. The end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. So there may be time to release something, to release a situation, to release a phase of life, to release, we did talk about beliefs and that, to release a belief, or... And then we have unity in the reverse. So something's not unified, something's not coming together. Some viewpoints are skewed, and a relationship or a friendship or whatever you may not be seeing eye to eye. You may not be seeing things the same way. You may have very different viewpoints, very different minds, ways you think about things. You're not coming together. Maybe this is what you need to release. Maybe it's not having a unity concept, mind concept, or it could be a relationship, or it could be a friendship, or it could be the fact that you're different, not even that mindset of whatever, like that you have to be a certain way or something, the judgments. That's in reverse. We have defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. So you're not choosing your battles wisely, you're not defending your beliefs and decisions, and not standing your ground. So maybe a need to not push your beliefs on others. Yeah. Victory, good news is on its way, public recognitions and awards. So 6 of fire. So we did get the 6 of cups. I don't know what it, there was 6s coming out anyway. Victory and success in love. I think it was the cups. So definitely victory. Good news is on its way to you. We did talk about messages, letters, emails coming through, public recognitions and awards. So you're definitely achieving success in your passions, in the things that you're passionate about. Maybe recognition for what you've done or what you're doing. Nothing else. Okay, I might leave it there. Oh, yeah, I'm going to leave it there. On the bottom, we have, that's in reverse, the Queen of Earth. So a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Someone that's, so maybe this is you or somebody else, being possessive, being materialistic, making sure that you're dealing with challenges in a kind and understanding matter. Someone that's not being sensible, not someone that's not being practical, jealousy, all that sort of thing can come in as a Queen in reverse. So just make sure, if that's you, that you're getting grounded, you're being thoughtful, creative and sensible. You're not letting your emotions get control of you, or your finances get control of you. That's materialism as well. Because the Queen of Earth is a Taurus, Pisces, what? So maybe Taurus and Pisces is significant. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. So that could be you or somebody else. But they're in the reverse, so... Oh, what am I doing? Why am I shuffling these? I was going to close out. Sorry. Must be a reason. Okay, so take action. Okay. Action. So maybe take action on these things we talked about. So if you are in a relationship that needs you to put in more love, put in more love. If it's a relationship that's toxic and that you aren't on united ground, you aren't stable, you aren't loyal to each other, it's time to end that relationship, to take action, to move forward, to take action to giving as much as you receive, take action to stay grounded, taking action to forgive, to manifest positive thoughts, to end cycles, to begin new cycles, to be grateful for your blessings, and to stand up and be counted for your uniqueness and your authenticity. Okay, and I will leave it there. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope you got something out of this reading, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.